Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and often misunderstood world of a man's mind. It's like trying to navigate a corn maze, in the dark, with a blindfold on. But don't worry, we're here to shed some light on those puzzling creatures we call men. So grab your popcorn, put on your detective hats, and let's get started. First up, let's talk about commitment. It's a word that can send shivers down the spine of many, especially when it comes to relationships. But what does it really mean? Commitment is about being there for each other, through thick and thin, and making a conscious choice to stay together. It's not just about being physically present, but emotionally and mentally invested in the relationship. Now, some guys hear the word commitment and they think trapped, like a fly in one of those bug zappers. They imagine their freedom being zapped away, their independence gone in a flash. But this is a misconception. Commitment doesn't mean losing yourself, it means finding a partner who complements you, who supports you, and who you can grow with. But it's not always that dramatic. The fear of commitment often stems from past experiences or societal pressures. It's important to understand that every relationship is unique, and what works for one couple might not work for another. The key is to communicate openly and honestly with your partner about your fears and expectations. Sometimes it's more like trying to get a cat to take a bath. If you've ever tried to bathe a cat, you know it's not an easy task. They might hiss, scratch, and do everything in their power to avoid the water. But with patience, understanding, and a gentle approach, you can eventually get them to cooperate. They might hiss and scratch at first, but with a little patience and understanding, you can coax them into the water, eventually. It's the same with commitment. It might take time for your partner to feel comfortable and ready to take that step. Rushing them or forcing them into it will only lead to resistance. Instead, show them that you're there for them, that you understand their fears, and that you're willing to take things at their pace. Just remember, relationships are about building trust and letting things unfold naturally. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, the relationship is likely to crumble at the first sign of trouble. Building trust takes time and effort, but it's worth it in the end. Show your partner that they can rely on you, that you're there for them no matter what, and that you're committed to making the relationship work. So, take it slow, be patient, and who knows? You might just find that your guy is ready to dive headfirst into a committed relationship, or at least dip his toes in. Taking things slow doesn't mean that the relationship isn't progressing. It means that you're giving each other the time and space to grow and develop together. It's about enjoying the journey and not just focusing on the destination. You might just find that your guy is ready to dive headfirst into a committed relationship, or at least dip his toes in. And when that happens, you'll know that it's because you've built a strong foundation of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. So don't rush things. Enjoy the process and remember that commitment is a journey, not a destination. With patience, love, and understanding, you'll get there together. Next up, we're tackling the age-old question, what do men want? It's a question that has puzzled many for generations. From ancient philosophers to modern-day relationship experts, everyone has tried to crack the code. But let's be honest, it's not as straightforward as it seems. Seriously, it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Imagine the complexity, the frustration, and the sheer challenge of it all. You twist and turn, hoping to align the colors, but without seeing, it's almost impossible to know if you're making progress or just scrambling things further. They say they want the honest answer, but then they get flustered when you give it to them. It's like they ask for the truth, but when faced with it, they don't know how to handle it. It's a delicate dance of honesty and sensitivity. So what's the secret? Communication, my friends, it's the cornerstone of any successful relationship. Open, honest, and frequent communication can bridge the gap between confusion and understanding. It's about creating a safe space where both parties feel heard and valued. Be clear about your needs and desires and encourage him to do the same. It's not just about talking, but truly listening and understanding each other's perspectives. When both partners are transparent about their feelings, it paves the way for a deeper connection. Remember, men aren't mind readers, no matter how much we wish they were. It's easy to fall into the trap of expecting our partners to just know what we want, but that's rarely the case. Clear communication eliminates the guesswork and reduces misunderstandings. A little guidance goes a long way in the game of love. Sometimes, seeking advice from a therapist or a relationship coach can provide valuable insights and strategies. It's like having a map in that blindfolded Rubik's Cube challenge, offering direction and clarity. And let's not forget the importance of shared experiences and laughter, building memories together, enjoying each other's company, and finding joy in the little things can strengthen the bond. It's these moments that remind us why we embarked on this journey together in the first place. Relationships are a journey, filled with ups and downs. It's about supporting each other through the challenges and celebrating the victories. When both partners are committed to growing together, the relationship becomes a source of strength and comfort. So, while it may feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded at times, with patience, communication, and a little guidance, you can navigate the complexities of love. And who knows, you might just find that the journey itself is the most rewarding part. Okay, let's talk attraction. Yes, men are visual creatures like a raccoon drawn to a shiny object. But it's not just about looks, folks. Confidence, a good sense of humor, and a killer smile can be just as attractive. Think about it. You wouldn't want to date a supermodel who couldn't hold a conversation, right? So, ladies, embrace your inner goofball, rock that outfit that makes you feel amazing, and watch those men flock. Now, deep down, men have this primal instinct to provide and protect. It's in their DNA, like those genes that make them grow facial hair faster than we can say beard trimmer. So, let them open that jar of pickles for you, even if you can totally do it yourself. Let them walk you to your car at night. It's not about being helpless, it's about letting them feel like they're taking care of you. And trust me, it makes them feel good. Let's talk about maturity and positivity. These qualities are like catnip to men. A man who can handle life's ups and downs with a smile and a positive attitude is a total catch. We're not talking about being fake or putting on a happy face all the time, but rather having the emotional intelligence to navigate challenges with grace and a sense of humor. Because let's face it, life is too short to be with someone who's always bringing you down. Men are natural-born problem solvers. From the moment they wake up to the time they go to bed, they are constantly on the lookout for things that need fixing. It's almost like a second nature to them. They love to fix things, whether it's a leaky faucet, a broken chair, or even a bad day. It's their way of showing they care and that they are there for you. It's like they have a built-in fix-it gene that kicks in whenever they sense a problem. They see a challenge and immediately start thinking of solutions, often before anyone else even realizes there's an issue. But here's the thing, sometimes we don't need them to fix everything. Sometimes the best way they can help is by simply being present and offering their support. Sometimes we just need them to listen, offer a hug, and tell us it's going to be okay. It's not always about finding a solution, sometimes it's about feeling understood and supported. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, resist the urge to give him a detailed to-do list of your problems. Instead, try to communicate what you really need in that moment. Instead, just let him be there for you. Let him know that his presence and understanding are more than enough. It's about building a connection and showing that you trust him to be your rock, even when he can't fix everything. Remember, it's not about the grand gestures or the perfect solutions. It's about the little moments of support and understanding that make all the difference. So, cherish those moments and let them strengthen your bond. After all, the best relationships are built on a foundation of mutual support and understanding. So, the next time you're facing a tough day, remember that sometimes just having someone by your side is the best fix of all. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, men and their feelings. Society has told them to man up and suppress their emotions for so long that sometimes it's like pulling teeth with tweezers. But the truth is, men have feelings too. They just might not express them in the same way that we do. So be patient, create a safe space for them to open up, and don't judge them for not being as emotionally expressive as you are. Just like us ladies, men need their me time. It's like oxygen for their souls. Whether it's their weekly video game night with the guys, their solo fishing trips, or just an hour to themselves to tinker in the garage, respect their need for space and freedom. Think of it this way, you wouldn't want him to schedule a spa day during your favorite reality TV show marathon, right? So let them have their fun, and you enjoy your own. Last but not least, let's talk about the power of feminine energy. Your nurturing, caring, and compassionate nature is like a warm blanket on a cold winter's night for men. Embrace your femininity and watch how it softens his edges and brings out the best in him. Remember, men crave love and affection just as much as we do, even if they don't always show it. Thanks for watching. We hope this video has given you a little more insight into the wonderful and sometimes wacky world of a man's mind. Remember, relationships are a two-way street, so communication, understanding, and a whole lot of laughter are key. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun and insightful content. See you next time.